Laura Sanders.
Keep it going for Mike Czar, everybody. It's not even fair. I came from Columbus. I also like meeting new people at shows. I'm pumped to meet any of you after if you're looking for a new friend. I actually met a friend's coworker at a show recently, and we were chatting, and she was complaining about this date she went on with this horrible woman. And I was chatting with her, and I was like, she sounds like the worst. And then the coworker was like, oh, are you a lesbian? And I know what you're thinking, woman who giggled subtly. Like, are you? Because I was built like this, and then I added the sandals and haircut. And so, it's confusing. I'm not, but I get that a lot. Like, I get asked a lot, to the point that after a comedy show a couple weeks ago, a man told me I was a lesbian. He came up to me and he said, "You are such a strong lesbian woman." And I was like, no, I'm not. And then he goes, no, you are strong. Don't you ever doubt yourself. So I was like, okay, I guess you just came out to me for me. Because a new life starts today. But so this coworker, my friend's coworker, I immediately, when she asked me if I was a lesbian, was like, no. Because I get the question so much, but then I realized I was sounding kind of judgy for her lifestyle, and it got really awkward. So I was like, no, but I wish I was. So I could have sex with you. Which is not how you tell someone you approve of their lifestyle, guys. It's not how you do it. Actually, I should get along with women. I went to an all-girls Catholic high school. Any raised Catholic in here? It's always the guiltiest, quietest clap. Like, is my grandma here? Yes, I'm still practicing. I know. I went to an all-girls Catholic high school, which everyone thinks is a super sexy time. It is not. They're like, did you take pillow fighting classes? And I was like, let me describe it. Me in high school, I looked kind of like I do now, which I do all right. But take me now and have me holding like a 30-pound ham and then shrink me down 5 inches. And then have that half ham, half woman not give a shit about shaving her legs. And that was the all-girls Catholic high school. I actually looked more like a lesbian then, which makes me hope that I'm just growing out of it. You know? That when I'm 50, I'll just be like so hetero-looking. It'll be amazing. My favorite part of all-girls Catholic high school was that we did prayer intentions. And they were my favorite, not because I love praying, but because prayer intentions, this was before Facebook existed, so it was the first chance for girls to be passive-aggressive in a public setting in my life, which is amazing to watch. Because the teacher would ask for prayer intention, and a girl would raise her hand and be like, yeah, I'm just praying for a friend to start acting like a friend. And then she'd stare at like a super specific girl across the room, and then that girl's hand would shoot up and be like, yeah, can you ask God to stop making bitches? Thanks. I do have some girlfriends now, and we go out drinking, and if you ladies are looking for a drinking game, we play a really fun one. It's called Not the Mom, where we all drink so hard, and the one who drinks the fastest and the hardest gets to be the baby. Because everyone else in the group needs to make sure she doesn't die that night. And so they always become the moms. And people like joke around a lot. They say that toddlers are just like little drunk people. That's something you hear a lot. They're like, toddlers are just like having little drunk people in the house. Well, you don't realize if you're out drinking with a woman, once she gets drunk enough, she becomes a toddler again. You have to make sure she doesn't like go home with a stranger, or get lost in the mall, or drown in a bucket, or whatever toddlers do. Drunk chicks will do it too. For toddlers, it's candy. You gotta watch out for strangers with candy. For drunk chicks, it is dance parties anywhere. Oh my God. A guy can come up to a drunk chick in a big creeper van and be like, hey, I got a dance party going on across town. But first you gotta get in my van. And she'll be like, I'm already in the van. Let's go. We have kind of a mixed age range in here. Is anyone in here tonight under 30? A lot of you. I don't think you deserve love. Yet, you're almost there. I'm 2 years away from deserving love. I'm 28. I discovered, though, people under 30 do not deserve love because I was in a bathroom in a bar in Cleveland, Ohio, where a lot of love goes to die. That is true. And I was in this bathroom, and I overheard a 20-something girl say something that just made me swear off any 20-something. This girl was talking to her friend, and she said loud enough that I could hear it, I don't want to be riding some dude's dick and see a dinosaur. Which does not make sense as a sentence. Yeah. Even if it did make sense as a sentence, her priorities are wrong. Like, she's like, dick I'm riding, whoever's. Scenery, very important. And if scenery is so important, how do you not want to see a dinosaur? Everybody wants to see a dinosaur. It's to the point, I don't want to be riding a dinosaur and be bothered by some dude's dick. I'm busy. A guy could come up to me and be like, hey, I know you don't know me, but I've got kind of like a Land of the Lost situation down here. If you hop on, you get to see a dinosaur. And I'd be like, I'm already in the van. Oh. But first, I have to put a glass of water on the nightstand so we can see when the dinosaurs are coming. I'm a clever girl. All right, thank you so